They say the United States is a melting pot, but the military itself is so much more of a melting pot.
When I first joined the military, the first thing I noticed is there's a lot of different people in the military.
You're around a lot of people that you never would have been around before. I mean, you're working every day with people from all over the world.
With the jobs that we have opportunities to get, super tight with, the people that we work with, like bros with all the people that I work with. It's great. It's like we become best friends.
I ask them all the time, I'm like, can I pray for you? Is there something, how can I pray for you? You know what I mean? And that just kind of opens the door.
I'm a work in progress, but I am also trying to make some differences where I work, talking to some of the people who I work with.
The more I bring my faith and my love for people into my career, it's just been getting better and better.
You kind of just have to step up and say, hey, I'm not ashamed, I am a Christian, and God is what gets me through this.
If God is able to use me to help change somebody's heart, it's unbelievable. It's just the coolest thing, I think.
But the only way we're going to be prepared to do that is if someone teaches us. And that's where the church is supposed to be doing that. They're supposed to be helping us grow in our own faith, but also growing in our ability to help others build their resiliency.
When I've always been strongest, getting ready for a deployment or getting ready to go wherever it is that the military is sending me, is when I felt that strong bond within the church.
So it's really important that you stay involved, actively build on your faith, or else your faith will just kind of wither away.
You need that fellowship in order to continue on. It's very difficult without support from other people.
If the church built me up to be a traveling church, me going and being the church, you can imagine the impact.
You may only have 6 months or a year, but it's still 6 months or whatever that God can use you.
Sometimes you're going to have to just step out in faith and go, I'm not going to worry about what's going to happen a year from now. I know I can do this and serve in this way.
If you don't serve, then you're not really getting out of what God has for you. So I think you have to extend yourself and be involved in every aspect of the church to really see God's true potential and what He can use you for.
The military teaches you a lot of leadership, but this church teaches servant leadership. What I can do to serve others and actually have the humility and be that partner with God leading in front of me.
The unique opportunity that we have is the fact that the military sends us all over the world.
Every 3 years, I'm going to be in another community or another country.
You may not want to be at that location where He's directing you, but He's putting you somewhere for His purpose.
I'm here because God put me here, so I may as well try and glorify His works, do good works in His name.
We are the hands and feet, and we can take it a whole lot further than just that building.